Hey, y'all, welcome to Wingin' It, episode number 18. And now, your host, the champion toe curler, Dr. D.
Yeah, hello and welcome to Wingin' It. I am your host, Dr. D. If you're listening on the Spotify, iTunes, or Google Podcasts, please leave a 5-star review and click subscribe. And if you're watching us on YouTube and enjoying this handsome face, please leave a comment, and click that little red subscribe button. Now let's introduce today's contestants. First, coming to us from South Jersey, you can find him on Facebook at Will Gardiner Comedy. Please welcome Will Gardiner. Will, tell us something about yourself.
I am a massive ornithophobe. Birds fucking terrify me.
I did hear that the bird is indeed the word.
Not my word.
It's a Family Guy fans. Okay, forget it. Coming to us from Brooklyn, New York, you can find him on Instagram at Brian.Bueche. Please welcome Brian Bueche. Brian, tell us something about yourself.
Oh, God. I haven't gone outside in like 4 days. That's my fact.
Yeah, you and me either. I see there's a lot of hand cream on that dresser back there.
Oh, it's not just hands. It's all hands.
And our third contestant coming to us from the Jersey Shore. You can find him on Instagram at NoFilterPaul. Please welcome the great, the wonderful, the talented No Filter Paul. Paul, tell us something about yourself.
So I had to change my network in my house so my wife wouldn't shop on Amazon all day, and I made it so it goes to a gay porn site. Unfortunately, she spent more money on the gay porn site than she was going to spend on Amazon.
What's worse is people think Paul's like doing a joke or shtick there. That's probably 100% true.
Oh no, there's a list of all the things that she's done in the last 2 days that I'm using for new material.
And now to our prompts. Odd names for comedy clubs. What are some odd names for comedy clubs? I don't know. Broadway Comedy Club comes to mind.
Bing.
Let's start off with Will.
Dr. D's bathroom.
Brian.
The Lena Dunham Comedy Club.
Paul.
Just signed the waiver, Comedy Club.
Will.
Only Good Ones Club.
Brian.
The Empty Room.
I've performed there a lot.
So
Social Justice Warriors, come on in.
That would be your room, Paul.
Oh,
Will.
yeah, exactly. Fuck them.
The Mask Factory.
Brian.
The Stolen Joke.
Amy Schumer would be a star. Paul.
Dat fans 15 minutes.
Ah, the worst. All right, good job. I want to never go to any of those clubs. Unlikely things to hear at a protest. Unlikely things to hear at a protest. We've had plenty of those this year, so I'm sure you can think of some. Brian.
Defense.
Paul.
White people deserve their privilege.
Will.
We'll take half.
Brian.
I just hope everybody has fun.
By the way, Will went prop comic on us there. Sorry, I forgot to mention that. Paul.
Let's go and pay for that TV.
Will.
Shoot her.
Prop comic again. Brian.
Oh my God, Brian, is that you? Oh my God, you got so big. Say hi to your mom and dad for me. Say hi, okay? Bye. Love you.
Paul.
That's exactly how to restrain a black protester.
Will.
I just wanted directions.
All right. Good one. Good job, everybody. Bad things to say on a first date. Bad things to say on a first date. First date jokes are always funny because really anything works. Paul.
Does anybody know you're here?
Will.
Oh, this is hard. Mind if I go in the bathroom and handle it real quick?
Brian.
Can we just hurry this up? I got another one of these in like an hour.
Paul.
Discuss how your first 3 wives actually died the same exact way.
Will.
My parents should be in bed right now if you want to,
Brian.
Wow, you actually came out here? Jeez, you must be desperate.
Paul.
Can I just get your consent on video before we eat dinner?
Will.
Oh, shit. Can you wait like 2 seconds? I gotta run to the laundromat.
And Brian.
So I just want to make a disclaimer that I have an IQ of over 150.
That would be annoying. You're so right. Good one. All right, and now a word from our sponsor. Wingin' It has partnered with the Beard Struggle to ensure our audience members' beards look amazing all year round. They have washes, combs, brushes, tonics, and gels. Whatever you may need to make your beard look and smell its best. Whether your beard is worthy of a Viking or you're just getting started, they have something for you. Be sure to use our promo code COMEDY15, that's COMEDY15, to save 15% off of your order at checkout on thebeardstruggle.com. Now back to our show. Songs you don't want to hear at a strip club. Like, Mama, I'm Coming Home by Ozzy Osbourne. I don't know. Bad songs to hear at a strip club. Will.
Counting Crows, Accidentally in Love.
Okay,
Brian.
this might be a weird one, but first things first on my list, go figure. It's a brand new John Cena action figure.
I don't even know the song.
Yeah, I know.
Sorry, Brian.
Whatever, man. I'll take the L on that one.
Paul.
Dude looks like a lady.
Paul, you might be the worst singer ever if that was your...
I didn't say I was.
Will.
Teenage Dirtbag.
Wheatus. I love it.
South Jersey.
Brian.
Literally anything from Kids Bop.
Paul.
Young girl, get out of my mind.
I'm just so appalled by the singing. I can't even laugh at the
I
joke.
know. Do I win?
Will.
Rape Me.
Brian.
1877 cars for kids.
And Paul.
The theme from the Blue Oyster Club in Police Academy.
Yes! Great one. All right, good job. I love that category. Good job, everybody. Bad things to seen written in the sky. I've always wanted to pay somebody to write something silly on one of those planes. Do they do that anymore? I don't even know. Brian.
Behind you.
Paul.
An Amber Alert for your kids.
Do
Will.
Vidanya.
Brian.
How do I steer this?
Paul.
Happy birthday from your side piece at your family picnic.
Will.
We clouds are sentient now.
Brian.
If you can read this message, ...
And Paul.
Congratulations on the birth of your sister's child who died 2 days later.
Oh, Jesus. That is harsh. Will.
And you forgot the order.
This is mustard gas.
All right, good job. Unlikely lines to hear on a history show. Unlikely lines to hear on a history show. Well, that Hitler, he was... Paul.
The British should still be in charge.
No, they shouldn't. Will.
We really want to know what we found, so immediately we turned to Wikipedia.
Brian.
The most well-known time in American history is 1870 to 1890.
Paul.
India and Pakistan will always be the best of friends.
Will.
We really want to know what we found, so we turned immediately to the Bible.
Brian.
The year was 1482. Queen Elizabeth had just turned 7.
Paul.
If the South had won, this shit would never happen.
Will.
In the end, weren't they all patriots?
And Brian.
Standing at 5'4", James Madison was America's very first short king.
All right, good job. Bad topics for small talk. Bad topics for small talk, like how you contracted herpes, I would think would be a bad small talk topic. Will.
Midgets.
Brian.
You want to hear about the ultrasound I just had on my testicles?
Paul.
How 13 should be the age of consent.
No. Will.
New prompts for winging it.
Brian.
Last year I got into a car crash and I was technically dead for 60 seconds.
Paul.
How anal should be part of any loving relationship.
Yes, now you are talking. Will.
What constitutes a legal vote?
Brian.
Do you want to hear the origin of the term purple nurple?
I actually do. Paul.
The 5 times you partied with Jeffrey Epstein in countries without extradition laws.
All right, good job.
All right, so we looked at the scores and Brian squeaked it out. And Dr. D, what does Brian win?
Well, Brian, guess what you've won? You've been a winner here before. You win 2 minutes to bore us to death. So your 2 minutes starts now.
Oh my god, I am so shocked. I had no idea I was the winner. So first of all, I want to point out that line, that is from Christmas List by Froggy Fresh. He is a YouTuber / rapper. He's like 5'3". He's from the South. He has a very thick accent. And he was formerly known as Krispy Kreme. But then once he got big and he started to blow up, he changed his name to Froggy Fresh to avoid copyright problems. And for some reason, he decided to do a Christmas song a couple years ago where every single item on the list had something to do with John Cena. That's the origin. All right, this is. I'm not making this up. This is what it is, and that was just what popped into my head. It may be because I was listening to that today. I don't know. Maybe that's what I do in my spare time when I'm bored, and I'm just like, I need some positive energy in my life right now. You know. So that's what that was. I'm gonna be honest. Part of me didn't want to win this because now I'm like, shit. I got to think of something to say. I'm like, I don't prepare it. What am I gonna do? Do like, oh, let me work on my 2 minutes. Like, I haven't written comedy in weeks. It's at that, I think everyone's at that point. We've just checked out. Like, we're all just like, can we just have Christmas already? Like, can we just all agree to push it forward a week just so we can like just get it, just have a week off, or like 3 days? I'll settle for that. It's just, I'm waiting for it, like tomorrow's Friday and then next week I got 3 days and then it's Christmas and then it's just, I don't even know. It's just, it's been a week, man. Like I said, I haven't gone outside in 4 days. I think the pandemic is finally getting me stir crazy,
Now?
Oh no, this can be part of my time.
I love it. It's the funniest he's been on the show.
That's why he won.
If anyone else wants some of my time, they can have it.
Yeah, I think we can cut you off there. I love it, Brian. Thank you. I'm going to listen to Froggy Fresh. Is that what they call him?
Yes.
Froggy Fresh?
Yes.
I'm going to check out some Froggy Fresh. I agree.
Look up the Christmas List song.
I will. Again, you can find these funny comics all over the interwebs. You can find our buddy Will Gardiner on Facebook at Will Gardiner Comedy. You can find tonight's winner, Brian Bueche, on the Instagram.
Sorry.
At Brian.Bueche. And you can find No Filter Paul on Instagram as well, at No Filter Paul. Thank you, everyone, for watching and listening. Be sure to follow Wingin' It on Instagram at Wingin' It Comedy. As always, Wingin' It is a production of Headspace and Timing Comedy. I'm Dr. D, and we'll see you next time, hopefully.